Okay, so I'm super excited about this topic. I'm going to show you some of the cool things I've been learning recently. So we know that in the account in Matthew where it says the child will be called Emmanuel, it was just a reference to the prophecy in Isaiah 7:14. And the reason I make this distinction is because of the difference of the language between the Hebrew and the Greek. So I'm going to be showing you the verse in this app. If you don't have it, you should definitely get it. It's an awesome resource. Okay, so here's the verse in Isaiah, and here is the word. It actually starts with that circle. That's the ayin. So this is the ayin, the mem, the nun, the waw, and then it goes down to the next line, the aleph and the lamed. Now in the Hebrew language, each of those symbols has a sound, but it also has a deeper meaning. So let's break down the word. Okay, so here's a chart that someone else put together. I'm just gonna let you pause and look at some of the meanings. Okay, so now I'm going to show you something I worked up on my whiteboard at home. Okay, so here's the word again. You have the ayin, the mem, the nun, the waw, the aleph, and the lamed. Now, another important distinction to make is in the Hebrew language, you can actually understand the word in many different ways. You can go from right to left, like reading it. This is how we learn to pronounce the words. But then you can also take the symbols themselves, the ones on the outside, in, to have a fuller understanding of the word. Okay, so here we have the ayin and the lamed, we have the mem and the aleph, we have the nun and the waw. Another cool thing about the Hebrew language is sometimes the center letters are the heart of the meaning of the word. So let's go through these. We have to see the shepherd, or to experience his teachings, the Son and the Father, or the blood that has power. And then we have the life in who we pitch our tent, or the air in who we pitch our tent. Now that concept of pitching your tent is like to dwell with him. So as you can see, it's already the gospel message. Now it's also important to note that whenever the aleph and the lamed are together, it always denotes the Father's teachings. So here's some of the interpretations that I got from it. To know the Son in whom life we pitch our tent in the Father's teachings. To understand the blood that brings life and the Father's teachings, or dwelling with the Father's teachings. To know the mighty air and Father's teachings. To watch the mighty air dwelling with the Father's teachings. To experience the water of life dwelling with the mighty shepherd. And just to name a few. I am sure beyond a shadow of a doubt that there are more beautiful interpretations that you can get just out of that one word. And many will use this word as an affirmation to the Trinity, but really it's just affirming the gospel. And we know the Bible is like a treasure chest. So let's keep digging.